In my line of work as a therapist, I'm always curious, what does the client really want? And quite often, they don't know. And maybe you don't know what you really want. So in this video, I'm going to give you a little technique for free to help identify what that is. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to Write Your Own Story. My name is James Taylor. So in this video, I'm going to give you a technique to help identify what you do want. And don't let the simplicity of this get in the way of the genius of it. I've used this, honestly, so many times to figure out certain things. And I also use it with my clients. So feel free to have this as a free takeaway, okay? Now what you're going to need is an A4 piece of paper. And on the A4 piece of paper, I want you to draw this out. So there's your paper. Across the top, I don't want. Then do want, and divide it like this. Okay. Now what I want you to do is only focus on the don't want. Most people, bizarrely, it's a bit of a paradox really. Most people don't know what they do want, but they know what they don't want. So only focus on the don't want box. Let's tidy that up. So what you want to start doing is listing all the things that you don't want. Now a few examples could be, I don't want to live in the city. I don't want to live in the country. I don't want to live in a house. I don't want to live on a boat. I don't want to live abroad. I don't want to work shifts. I don't want a 9-to-5 job. I don't want to work with people. I don't want to work with animals. I don't want to work with children. Whatever it might be for you, really empty the tank. And I can't stress this one enough, because the more you empty the tank, the clearer your answer is going to be. So when you do this, start to write down. Don't worry about the do want box at all. Just focus on the don't want, okay? And start to really empty the tank on what you don't want. Now, when you've truly emptied the tank, and this may take a few days, so enjoy the process, get it all out there. When you've done this, go straight back up to the very top one and look up, if that's what you don't want, what's the opposite of it? Okay, this is why the don't want is so important. Filling that out as much as you can. So if I don't want X, the opposite of that is Y. If I don't want A, I must want B. And what you do is, the more don't wants you have here, the more do wants you'll have here. And then when you've completed it, you get a fresh bit of paper and you write at the top do want, that goes there, and you copy this list here over onto your do want list, and then you've got an exact map of the things that you do want. The next step is to figure out how to get it. So this is only a very short and sweet diagram and exercise for you to do, because the idea is you can't hit a bullseye if you don't know where the target is. And this helps you identify not only where's the target, where is the bullseye of that target for me. So a few things to avoid. Avoid general talk. So if you want more money, that's too vague. You might go outside and find £5 on the street. Great, you've got more money, you've got your wish. But I don't really think you were talking about £5 when you were saying I want more money. Maybe it's I want to be healthier. It's too vague. Well, what does that mean, healthier? Do you want to be a certain weight? Do you want to be a certain size? I want to live in the country. Too vague. Where do you want to live in the country? All right. So don't go for the target. Go for the bullseye with your don't wants, and really apply this to yourself, because you're the beneficiary of identifying what you do want. All right. So that's the short and sweet video for this week's Write Your Own Story. I hope this helps. So this is James, and I'll see you all next week. Oh, don't forget to like and share and subscribe. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. There'll be a few links in the description that may interest you, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.